We are here today at LeMay, America's Car Museum in Tacoma, Washington, and they have two super rare, unique Studebaker vehicles on display in the lobby here. An electric wagon built in 1902 and a Studebaker Avanti built in 1962. So let's step inside and take a look at these vehicles. The ACM Museum is a beautiful world-class museum, so if you're ever in the Seattle-Tacoma area, you don't want to miss it. The first Studebaker I want to show you is this 1902 Studebaker electric wagon. Studebaker began making horse-drawn vehicles from 1852 to 1920. Their first automobiles were electric cars and wagons built from 1902 to 1920. This 1902 horseless truck is the only remaining Studebaker electric truck known to still be in existence. It has tiller, push, or pull steering and had a travel range of 40 miles between charging or changing out the batteries. While most vehicles in 1902 used candle or acetylene lamps, these had electric side lamps, electric headlight, and a footbell. It's a Model 25, which was their smallest electric truck, while other larger ones could haul up to 10,000 pounds. It's like a hybrid farm wagon that placed batteries underneath a bed and a motor with dual chain drive. While most horse-drawn wagons had brakes with some kind of wooden block rubbing the outside of the wheels, this actually has an adjustable internal expanding brake shoes inside cast iron brake drums in the back. Thomas Edison bought the second Studebaker electric car built, and he also had someone working for him named Nikola Tesla. While there are a few Studebaker electrics still around, it's a real treat to see this one. The museum is also well designed with a restaurant, a Napa Center, and it has a gift shop and interactive learning for children of all ages. It's just a great place to come visit. The next Studebaker I want to show you is a 1963 Avanti built in early 1962, so you can see how much Studebaker advanced during those 60 years. This is the very first production Avanti ever built. It has serial number 1001 and was used by Studebaker's engineering department to produce the shop manual for Avantis, and dealers sent their mechanics in to train them with this car before they received their Avantis. It just finished a 7-year frame-off restoration and has a supercharged Paxton supercharged V8 backed by a 4-speed transmission and twin traction rear end with traction bars and radius rods. Very sleek car. Andy Granatelli was president for their Paxton Supercharger division of Studebaker, and he broke many world land speed records with the stock Avantis. Imagine back in that early day, they didn't have wind tunnels, but sleek Avanti fiberglass body style is so aerodynamic. You can see underneath there, it's clean as a whistle. They do put a little drip mat in there because Studebakers like to mark their territory, but this one is not leaking a drop there. These Studebaker Avantis also came standard with disc brakes and even a roll bar. Just an amazing car. You can see there the supercharger forcing air into the carburetor bonnet. It forces the induction in with a fuel mixture to make that V8 Studebaker engine really go fast. Then you have posters that they have over on the wall here show the beginning transition of the restoration. There's a lot of nice pictures and information showing the history of this car, how it began its life. and then the poor condition it was in with the restoration that took place, with all the progress and pictures removing everything and taking the body off before replacing and repairing everything to bring it back to what it was like when it was first built. There was a group effort with volunteers from a large list shown here on the wall who gave their time and all kinds of donations to make this historic Avanti go from a diamond in the rough to a beautiful recycled piece of history. These individuals that donated time, parts, money, information, clubs that were involved, all should be very proud of this piece of history that they've recycled. Many thanks go out to all these people for their efforts. And of course, being finished now, you can see the end results. As you can see, it'll attract a lot of attention for many people to enjoy for many years. People come from all over the world to see the vehicles here, so it's definitely going to get a lot of attention. A lot of people will now learn more about Studebakers and the history behind them, some of the advancements and features that Studebaker produced in its long history of going from horse-drawn vehicles all the way up from 1852 to 1966. This Avanti has some great stewards here at the LeMay Museum, and a terrific home for them here at LeMay, America's Car Museum. Again, some great rare Studebakers.